Hello everybody, it's good to be with you again, and today we have a very special guest indeed. Helen is joining with us today to share some of the things that she's been reflecting on in this last period of time.
Hello. During the last few weeks I've been listening on repeat to a song I really like called He Will Hold Me Fast, and I'm going to put a link to the Norton Hall Band version of that underneath so you can listen to it if you've not heard it before. I have had the words on the fridge trying to learn them, and I have walked around humming it a lot. For those of you that don't know it, I'm going to read you some of the words, not that sing them, now. When I fear my faith will fail, Christ will hold me fast. When the tempter would prevail, he will hold me fast. I could never keep my hold through life's fearful path, for my love is often cold, he must hold me fast. Those he saves are his delight, Christ will hold me fast. Precious in his holy sight, he will hold me fast. He'll not let my soul be lost, his promises shall last. Bought by him at such a cost, he will hold me fast. Now, I love this song because it is such a lovely, helpful reminder to me. But I hope not just in a warm, woolly, sentimental way to make myself feel better. I think this song gives us actual evidence as to how and why God holds us fast. It says we are his delight, that we are precious and holy, and that we were bought at such a cost because he bled and died for us. God is not going to let us go because he has paid a great price for us, which he will not waste. Our response to this great price is to choose faith, to trust in Jesus. But here we're going back to the start of the song again. Our faith can be tried and our love can be cold, so Christ holds us. This led me to thinking about my response to this. We try to remain faithful and true, relying on the faith of God, not working to earn or improve on the gift of faith that God freely gives us, but trusting to his goodness. In John chapter 15, Jesus tells his disciples that he is the true vine and that we must remain in him. What does remaining in him mean? Well, I don't think it's a passive thing that we'll say we remain in him and then go about everything in our own strength. And during the lockdown, we have had the simple message to stay at home, remain at home. Simple, but not easy. Remaining at home is a completely active thing. It takes effort, commitment, planning, submitting to the guidelines. You can't pop to the shops when you forget something. You can't rely on bumping into a friend at church if you want to chat. You can't do your job as normal. You have to pick up the phone to speak to somebody. You have to adjust the way you work, how you spend your time. You have to plan and shop for the week ahead carefully. I think this is a helpful picture of how we remain in Jesus, the true vine. We actively choose to follow his path and commands. We forsake all other means for finding fulfillment, and we guard our hearts and minds against sin. We choose to love. But remembering that God is holding us, he is the one enabling us. I find there a beautiful simplicity to this. God cleaves to us, and we remain in him. The last verse of the song says, "For my life he bled and died, Christ will hold me fast. Justice has been satisfied, he will hold me fast, till our faith is turned to sight, when he comes at last." This is our great promise in whatever we're facing. I hope you will be encouraged to keep clinging on to God as he holds us fast.